Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's Godan. I was thinking last night I was raiding and going to sleep. There's a couple tips that I want to share regarding lands. So, with that being said, here we go. So, I made a video before called The Best Land Advice Ever, showing lands that you don't want to have. One thing that people forget or they're not aware of, whenever you capture a land, the land that you capture is going to be exactly the same way for your defense as it was for when you're attacking. Meaning wherever that Titan was, it's going to be, your Titan is going to be in that same place. So you want to use your lands and your Titans properly. In this instance, this land is being guarded by Daedalus, level 60 Daedalus, right? Let's take a look at what we're going to do. We're going to come in here with Venom Tusk. I'm not competing in the event. I'm opting out and just getting the souls as it happens. Ooh, don't spend gems by accident. So, don't really need any reinforcements. But look, 159,000 against 279,000, right? So Daedalus, he's got pikemen, grenadiers, cats. He's got everything set up. He's got the right relics. Everything looks good, right? Solid. But let's see where he fails. And as a matter of fact, I'd like to thank Gustav Sanset, Don the Gamer, and Global Allies for subscribing. Thanks very much. Appreciate your viewership. Also, Anatuz. Anatuz? Hey, hopefully I'm getting it close. Thanks for subscribing. Hopefully you'll find something that you like. If you haven't, go back through the old videos and you might find something useful there too. So now look at this setup. Grenadiers to my rear, pikemen to my front, but look where Daedalus is. I'm simply going to move Venom Tusk right over there, and Daedalus is rendered useless. So the tip is, if you attack a land and you want to capture a land, it's best to attack it, or best to only capture a land that's hard to defeat. Meaning attack it once, come back to it later. Remember where it is and come back to it later to attack to cap it. But in this instance, he should be using a different type of Titan. The Titan that he's using is the wrong poor choice. The ranged unit is not going to be effective in this instance, and I'll show you why. Daedalus is going to walk right into Venom Tusk, and he's going to smack him. And he's going to be down in just a moment. Rendered useless. Very poor choice of Titan. You have to be aware of what sort of land you have as you're raiding. So I'm going to pause this. I'll finish it up off camera. And here's a fine example of another one. We got a ranger, I believe it's Vixia. You should have everything set up to be the best defense as possible. Yeah, got all pikeman relics. So it's a low level Titan. I'm not trying to wow you with my skill of attacking, but to show you the bad choice of Titans for the setup of the land. Now remember, this is only regarding lands that you cap, because unless someone records your attack or their attack on your garrison, you won't know what your garrison setup is. But this Vixia, she's a little bit further, but still right out in the open. Sort of poor choice of Titans. I don't know of any Titan that's going to run away from her. She just walks right into the blows. So you want to have a setup that's going to benefit you, possibly using a champion, a guardian, maybe in these two instances even a berserker, to close the gap and actually attack, and not to be taken out like that so quickly. You want to use a ranger for defense on the land, where they're going to have a wide distance where they can be taking out the other Titan or troops from a distance. That's their benefit, is having that range. So we're going to finish this one off camera as well. Well, now I take it you can all understand what a good defense is on a land by looking at those bad examples. And there's something else I want to show you too as well. We're going to take a look at Tech Time. I defended my garrison from Tech Time. Level 20 player. We're going to raid him. Now we got Venom Tusk set with all of my defensive relics. But let's see what he has on defense. One thing that you can do when you're attacking a garrison, you can look for the flag. If you see in the upper left hand corner, he has a paladin of some sort, because there's the sword. And when we go in, we see he's a level 50, but what sort of troops does he have out there? What is he using? We're going to go to Titan. Hit switch Titan, and there we go. Right there for you. All the stats for this unknown Titan. Health is 73,000. He's Earth, so he must be a Thorg, I think. Or a Thran. 2,287 Earth damage. And he's a level 50. So he's a Earth Paladin. So let's see what we're going to do. Let's go back to my Venom Tusk. We know my stats. 41% armor piercing, 35% critical. Physical 76, Earth 42. We're going to leave it just like this. We're not going to switch up any of the relics. I'm not going to change out to any offensive relics. And the plan is to take out this this Thran, I think it is. So let's go for it. So that's a good tip to see what sort of troops are being buffed. To not rush into the battle, but take a look at that screen to see what sort of damage element they have, so you can set up your resist appropriately. You got to understand the symbols, but it's really helpful. So, yeah, looks like a Thran, right? Well, there you go. A little too fast for me, but no matter what, whatever resist he has are not going to be enough to stop me. So, quick and easy. Ow! Quick and easy battle. Let's see him go down. Focus on some of these ranged troops. I don't like them hurting me from a distance. Looks like we're locked on. So looking at how it's taken him some time to take damage, it may have been a good idea, or it always seems to be a good idea to take armor-piercing relics when you're going against paladins, just to speed up the attack time. Either way, he will be going down. Sorry for the rude interruption, but I have a full household. So this will be by the numbers, like clockwork. Venom Tusk is going to cut down this Thran, I believe he is. Finish off these pikemen, Goliaths, and cats that are by him. Then eventually take out the Grenadiers, and it'll be a wrap. And again, I defended from this level 20 with my Venom Tusk. Name is not there yet. I hear a lot of good things about her on defense. People are seeing a lot of green. If you have any opportunity to get a Mamish, hopefully if you are trying to do this event, you're not putting too much time or effort into it or expense. This event, as I'm saying it now and seeing it, it's a lot of bling bling for nothing. Be better just to do the temple on your own accord and not actually spend gems on Titan food. So there it is, folks. Anyways, till next time, enjoy, relax, take